Hi everyone, my name's Alice and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a zodiac reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of June. I'm going to look at your overall energy and look at any guidance and advice from Spirit and look at your opportunities and challenges for the month of June. Remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you can, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe if this resonates with you. All right, so these just fell out. All right, let me get the deck. I just want to separate them a little bit for you. Keep these by themselves. So let me explain the layout to you. So this is your recent past, your present energy, and your near future energy. And this is going to be the guidance and advice from Spirit. This is your opportunity, and this is your challenge. So what I see right off the bat is we've got in your recent past, this is Temperance. So, and their major arcanas right here. You've got Temperance and then you have the Death card. So, and this is not bad. Don't be afraid of it. It's actually a good thing. It might not feel good at the time, but it's actually a really good thing. So with Temperance, you've got a lot of balance that's come in. You've had all these times of stress and these times of relaxation, and it's been this nice back and forth of balance. Because after you've gone through a lot of stress, you need to recuperate and recover, give self-love, and it is a back and forth, right? It's the wheel of time, right? That's what we're all on, and it depends on where you're at in the wheel, whether you've got times of stress or relaxation, and it goes around and around. And so here you've got your recent past Temperance. Your present energy is the Death card. And so what I'm sensing is that you're really having... you're really feeling that time is finite and that you're taking a look at your life and you're trying to see if you have accomplished what you want to accomplish. Is your life what you want it to be at this stage in your life? And you're willing to let go of things that are not serving you. This is not a Tower card, but it is the Death card, and it's going to allow you to release things that are not serving you. And you can release them over a slow period of time or over a quick period of time. It just depends on what's going on in your life. And then for your near future, this is the King of Pentacles. And so you have a lot of abundance coming in. You have a lot of security. You know, you've got good health. You've got abundance. This is career, family, finances, education, everything to do with the material world. And so you're really coming to a good place. And so I'm getting the impression that you know, you're coming from a place of balance. You've got stuff that you need to release right now, and that's going to allow you to propel yourself into the next stage of your life. And that's going to be going into a better stage of prosperity. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. And I've already pre-shuffled this, so let's see what they are. Oh, wow, right off the bat, Ace of Swords. Okay, and you've got the Eight of Pentacles. You've got the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, see, that ties right into that, and I'll get into that in a minute. Okay, and the the Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups. Okay, so let me go ahead and explain my interpretation of the cards. So you're coming from your recent past. You have this balance going on. And it's this constant ebb and flow of what's going on in your life. You were given a gift from the universe. You were given the Ace of Swords. So this is thoughts, ideas, words. You were given the ability to seize an opportunity to allow you to see your life and see your situation. You've done a lot of hard work. You've put in a lot of dedication in your life, and you've also put it into the thinking, but really into your life. That's why you're in such a good place of balance with this Temperance card. But what you have in your current energy is you've got this Death card. And in this one, it's like you really are feeling that life is finite, life is short. I had a friend one time say the best line ever, and she said, you know what, this is not a dress rehearsal. And that stuck with me forever. I think she said that to me like 30, 40 years ago. And I just thought that was the best line ever, because it's not. You know, this is it. This is your life. And you need to make the best of it and strive and do what you can to be happy, be successful, and really come from a heart place, because that's what's really going to get rewarded and make you happy, right? Unless you're a toxic person. And honestly, those people are not happy. You know, they're trying to rid themselves of that demon, not literally, but maybe, but they're trying to rid themselves of whatever is going on. They're being almost possessed when they get to be that toxic, whether they're being taken over by a drug or something, right? So anyways, not to get too far off course, you know, you've really come to terms with what's going on, and you are now at a stage, after looking at everything and through your hard work, at releasing what no longer serves you. I know that's a term that gets thrown around a lot, but it's actually really important, and especially if you can do it. I love it. Like, I love the Tower card. You know, to me, that's just like, oh, yeah, let's just get rid of the bullshit and move on. So for some people, it's not very pleasant, you know, but if you go through it, you're grateful that you did, because it releases all the garbage and it allows for beautiful new things to then thrive. The seeds are planted, and now you can grow this beauty in your life. So that's what you're coming to terms with right now. But again, you know, you've been given a gift from the universe, and you've got your hard work, but because maybe you don't want to part with it yet, maybe you're not ready to, you're having a hard time with it, because you've got the Nine of Swords, and these are thoughts and words that are keeping you up at night. This is late night guilt. This is all kinds of stuff that's going on when you're re-examining your life. And you also feel, you know, you kind of feel like an ingrate. You know, you feel bored with life. You feel like, you know, you're just not happy. You have a lot of apathy. And you know, you had a lot of balance and things were going good over here, but when you started looking at what you needed to get released, you're not happy. You know, you've had to look at things that are not pleasant for you. I still think it's a good thing, but it's not comfortable for you, okay? But this will allow you to release it and then move on, because what your near future is showing you is great abundance. I mean, this is the King of Pentacles. But it's also being clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups. So again, swords and cups, swords and cups. And so, you know, this is something that you've created for yourself, okay? You have stressed yourself out. This is something that you've made, and you can very easily get out of this situation. I mean, she can, shh, sorry, that's my dog. She can very easily back up into a sword. And really, you know, by going back and forth, she can release this little ribbon that's on her, you know. I mean, it's cloth. It's, you know, it's easy for her to break out of it. She can't see. And she'd rather be trapped within. So you still are dealing with the thoughts and words and what you're pondering. And you do have a light side, okay? I mean, you're kind of moving out of this. It might be slow going for you, Aquarius, but you've got the Six of Cups to balance this out. So you've got this loving energy, and maybe it's someone that's going to come in and help you. You know, maybe it's a partner. Maybe it's another family member, a friend. Maybe it's a counselor. But you've got someone that's coming in a very loving energy, like the innocence of childhood. And they are able to help you and give you a gift without expecting anything in return. They just are there to help you. And sometimes people come and go in our lives for certain reasons. You know, maybe someone's there for a couple of weeks, and for something they said, you have an epiphany, and then you never see that person again, or they're there for a few years, or whatever it is. But people come and go in and out of our lives for certain reasons. And I just feel like you have someone very special here that's going to help you release yourself from this situation, because really it's smooth sailing ahead. So let's go ahead and look at the advice from Spirit. And I just want to also show you very briefly before I really dive into this too, is that your opportunity, you've got many choices to make. You know, do you choose to be miserable and be stuck and stagnant and trapped by your own thoughts and words? Or do you choose to go to a loving space and be able to move out of that and beyond that and not let that trap you? Okay, because you can very easily break out of that. So really the choice is yours. And your challenge is, this is the King of Wands. So your challenge is to really break out of that and actualize it, to take action, be creative, use your charisma, take action, and really, you know, create something for yourself, but through action and creativity. So that's what I'm getting there, but I will get back to that and tie it into that. Let's go ahead and clarify the advice and guidance from Spirit. Yeah, okay. That's what happened. Okay. That puts a spin on it. Yeah. Okay. So I really like these cards for you. And let me go ahead and tell you what I'm getting from them. So your advice and guidance when you're coming out of your recent past is you have the Knight of Pentacles, and he's a slow-moving knight. You know, he's very slow and methodical, and he plods along, and he's very happy, and he enjoys that slow moving. You know, he savors it. In fact, he really enjoys that slow moving. He can take everything in and savor it and enjoy it because he's very earthy, right? So this is your recent past. So you've got the Temperance, and you're enjoying everything. There's a little confusion. So again, this is your advice and your guidance. So it is to remain in this beautiful space. Don't get confused. You're going to have a lot of choices coming your way, which is right here. And you're going to be confused on what to choose. Now, this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Seven of Cups. There's more confusion here. This is giving you a lot of choices. This is actually choices, but you're very confused by what's going on. You're not sure what to do, what to take. But a Spirit's advice is, you know, just have faith. You know, you do have a lot of choices. You might be confused, but you really need to have faith at this point and just step off the ledge and go on a new journey, because it's going to serve you well. And that's kind of what you've done here. I mean, you've left this idea of balance and you've gone into the death phase where you're going to be releasing things. And a lot of people don't want to do that. And you've gone off into that journey, because that journey is going to allow you to grow more. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to be able to grow more in your life. So for your present energy, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And, you know, she's very independent. She's very successful. She is very obviously abundant, and she's got great health, and she's, you know, she's just really arrived at a beautiful space. And that's kind of where you were coming from here. And so Spirit's advice is to really continue on, okay? They really want you to be back in that good space. This is what I'm getting from Spirit, because you have a lot of pentacles coming in, and then I'm clarifying the pentacles. You're going to find your soulmate if you haven't already. They're advising you to stay with your family, stay with your mate, stay with what you love, okay? If you're single, someone will be coming into your life this month. If you're in a relationship that's toxic, that person will be leaving and you'll be finding someone new, because the universe wants you to find real love. This is someone that, you know, they're not going to stab you in the back. They're just going to love you for who you are and what you have. And that's it. It's a beautiful romance. It's not a trifling romance. This is serious. So that's beautiful. They're telling you that it's coming this way, but you need to balance your responsibilities. You can handle whatever comes your way. You've already proven that. You've got the Temperance card and the Death card here. It might not feel good, but you can handle whatever comes your way. You've got the Infinity sign. I mean, you can handle any responsibility, and you're actually able to do it with a smile and have fun with this card. you know, but you're not feeling very good right here with what you're dealing with, but you have the ability, and Spirit is giving you this advice and guidance, is basically go back to your happy place. You know, maybe you need to offer yourself, well, not offer yourself, but maybe you need to have more self-love and do things for yourself. And I always say, get grounded out in nature, because that really seems to help everybody. You know, go on a walk, go to a park, go to a beach, go to the mountains, go wherever it is that's going to make you happy and you're grounded in nature, preferably a place that's not so busy, so that you can just breathe in the air and just feel the loveliness that nature has to offer, because you're really, like I said, you're really coming from a good space, and you have this beautiful love interest coming in. I can't stress that enough. If they're not already there, they're coming in. And so with this, for your near future, we've got the King of Pentacles. And like I said, you have the swords and you've got the cups. But the guidance here is you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So they really want you, your advice is to work really hard to get to that, to get to the King of Pentacles. You still need to work hard. Don't rest on your laurels here. And you really need to be honest with yourself. This is the Queen of Swords. She doesn't take any shit from anybody, right? I mean, she's going to cut through everything. She's brilliant. She's intelligent. She's witty. She's very trustworthy. You know, trust your emotions. Trust in the work that you're doing to get through this. Because when you come out on the other end, you're in such a great space. And she's looking towards your future, you know. This woman's looking at all the work that she's doing, but she's looking towards your future, and she's going to cut through all the bullshit. He's charging ahead. This is going to give you energy and action, creativity, confidence, to be able to rush through and get to where you need to go, because you are going to have the opportunity for a lot of choices coming in after you do this work, after you let go what is no longer serving you. A lot of choices are going to be coming your way. And again, this is the Suit of Pentacles. So your choices are going to be in health. They're going to be in finances, education, career. What else? Anything that has to do with the material world where it's abundance. Okay. You've got a lot coming your way that's really positive. You have the opportunity to take a lot of action. Remember, this is the King of Wands. So you have a lot of opportunity here to really self-actualize and manifest. Okay, and that will get you where you want to be. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that serves you well and that makes sense. And I'm sending you lots of love. And I will be back tomorrow with a daily tarot reading. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. Okay, so this is the month of June for Aquarius. Take care. Sending you lots of love. See you soon. Bye.